Welcome everybody to Ladies Night Live. We got Shannon and Terminator in the house. So, just to let everybody know that we are going to do a shorter live today. I still wanted to do a live today. All American, he got into something, and so afterwards I'm going to be doing some doctoring up to him. But yeah, so it seems like all stuff's going around that everybody's having a hard time, maybe even just today. But hey Tambra, glad you made it to Kansas. Hopefully you're having a good time. But yeah, so I know for me today at work, I had a dog that was super high anxiety, and that was made his barking and whining all like that was so high that it even got a lot of the other dogs started getting anxiety because of his anxiety.
Yeah.
And then when I told his parents, he was like, oh, yeah, he ran out of his calming medicine.
Oh,
and I'm
crap.
like,
wow.
Okay, next time, try to make sure it's filled and he has some.
Yep. That makes it harder for you.
Yeah, it does. And then my very last pickup was supposed to be there at 5:30, and then didn't show, didn't call, texted and be like, hey, are you on your way? Or how long till you get here? Nothing. So finally I was able to get a hold of another person so that they can get a hold of them. And actually, come to find out, they couldn't get a hold of them, so they came and picked up the dog and paid for the other one's bill.
That's good.
Wow.
Yeah, thank goodness they're neighbors.
Yeah.
So that she can be able to get her money back for paying for that dog. But yeah, and then she even was talking about that she had a day today too. So everybody's having a day today.
But I found, instead of the little onion bulbs, I finally got onion roots, like onion starts. And the greenhouse that we have in our little town, I went and they had opened up a second greenhouse. And she says, come with me. I think I know what you're looking for. I said, because you guys didn't have any last year. I couldn't get them anywhere. They're expensive, but I got them.
Yeah.
I got about 150 of them, and it cost me $20.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty expensive. But you know what? They're all in.
That's
all fenced off, so the cat and the dog can't play in them like last year. I had all my onions that I grew, and my son's dog and cat decided to chase each other and right in through my onion patch, and the dog was wrestling with the cat, and they bent and busted all my onions. So my onions didn't grow. I lost half of them. So she's fenced off now. Good and tight.
I'm going to pull up what Tambra wrote down, that Noah got into something and was freaking out last night. That's not good.
Jesus.
Mm-mm.
And then Goat's in the chat. Hey, Goat. And then he's also saying hey to Terminator. And
hello, Goat.
And Shannon.
You should have seen me today. Hey, get this. You should have seen me today, Goat. I was up on a roof, putting tin on a roof by myself on my chicken shed that I built. I got two more sheets to put up and close it in, and maybe fat and short, but I tell you, I can still do her.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
That's why I look so rough tonight.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm gonna run me a hot bath after I get off the live. I gotta bring water in, haul water, boil water, and I'm gonna climb in and I'm gonna soak.
Oh, Tambra said, "You better be careful."
Oh, I was, Tambra. Don't worry, I was. I took my time. I put one sheet up, nailed her down, got down off the ladder, went and took a break, went back up and put the other sheet up, got it all nailed, and then I hauled all the other sheets to the shed.
There you
A little
go.
bit at a time.
Hey, Sense of
Hi,
Wonder,
Sense of
how
Wonder.
you doing? What?
I finally got my ducks trained to run back into their little house. Usually they run all over and I got to chase them and catch them to put them in their little house. And nope, I opened up the flap and Papa Duck went in and Mama Duck, the two Mama Ducks went right in after them. I
There
didn't
you
even
go.
have to catch them.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Thanks, Goat.
Yeah, so Shannon, I know you've been a little quiet. I know we've been talking, so I know
Yeah.
we talked backstage of what's going on with you and your life right now, and
Yeah, it's definitely my mother-in-law and my husband got into an accident going to check out a camper. They bought the camper. It's a tag-along camper. But when they were coming home from, I forget where they are. Let me check for a second. It's just past Geneva, so like a Romulus or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. But at least they're close, and it's like, geesh. It's like stuff like this shouldn't happen. The energy around the earth is like crazy this time of year.
yeah.
Like, what the heck is
Yeah.
going on?
Oh yeah. And Shannon, I know All American, he even asked for you to, I know you got a lot going on, you're probably saying so many prayers and everything, but if you don't mind throwing his name in your prayer as well.
Will do.
Yeah,
Yep, will do.
thank you. He's dealing with some crap and he needs the prayers.
Yeah, everybody needs them because we don't know what's going to happen. And we finally have an American Pope.
What?
Yeah. They finally, let me get out of the chat here
I
for
saw
a second.
that on Facebook. I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hold
When
on.
did they get this today? Okay.
Today.
Yeah.
They made the announcement today.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was chosen today.
I haven't been
He's
on
like a
social media today.
fourth or a fifth. You know,
Yeah,
like Henry
something-
VIII.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
Okay.
the new Pope? Hold on. Let me. Dang it. Stupid old phone. Who is the new Pope? Okay. Robert Prevost elected Pope Leo, an X1 and a V. First American Pope.
X1 and a V. That's
Yeah.
14th.
Yeah. So it's Pope
Because
Leo.
that's Roman numerals. Yeah, X is
Yeah.
for
I don't
10.
know my Roman numerals
V is
too
for
much. but-
5, and the one before the V is a 4. Would be the
Okay.
14th.
Okay. So it's Robert Prevost was elected Pope Leo now. So it should
That's
be an
interesting.
interesting. Yeah, it is.
Well, I know they're really here in Canada. They're really pushing about having a full investigation with the election because there's a whole bunch of areas that didn't get counted.
Oh, wow.
Gee. Sounds
It
like
was
our
announced- it was-
election in
Yeah,
$2020.
it's worse than it's worse than United States, and apparently a lot of like up in the Northwest Territories and different places, there was they didn't even their polls weren't even fully closed, and they had already CTV News and all that made the announcement that the Liberals won, and they hadn't even finished voting.
Wow.
That's how
Jeez.
bad it was.
Man.
Yeah, that's how bad it was.
Hey, Karen.
So we'll see. We'll see. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
How have you been this evening?
I finally got my back into position where I can sit up and take a breath.
Uh-oh.
Oh, geez.
You're having a bad day too?
I threw my back out in the fucking garden today chasing the damn dog.
Oh, good
Ah.
Lord. Jeez.
Who was chasing a goat who was an escape artist.
Ah.
It's like that nursery rhyme where one animal chases the other, but I can never remember it.
All around the mulberry bush.
Yeah.
Mulberry
The
tree,
weasel.
but actually I was running through the peach trees.
All the
Jeez.
I was looking today. I was at the garden center when I got my onion starts, and I was looking at their fruit trees. They're $109 for a fruit tree, and I was looking at the cherries and all the different apple trees and the beautiful pear trees. A lot of the apple trees are almost in full bloom, like the Empire apple. And I was looking at the different. The lady was going to show me a Macintosh, and I said, "Don't show me a Macintosh. I hate Macintosh."
At the grocery store,
And she
they're
just started.
about $25. At the
Oh, not here.
Tractor Supply,
Not at the
they're
garden
about
center.
$30. At Home Depot, they're about $40. And if you go to a big box store, then you're just wasting money.
They skyrocket.
I'm paying $500 for a 100-year-old blood red Japanese maple. No, not happening.
No.
I'll
But I
snatch
did get
some
my onion set. That's all. Not set, but
Yeah.
yeah. No.
That's what I do though at the feed store and Tractor Supply and stuff. I'll go, look, man, I see seeds. Can I have some seeds? And they'll let me go through and snatch seeds off the trees and grow them myself.
Yeah.
Cool.
There you
Yeah.
go. Tambra,
When
yes,
I used to work for Walmart. I used to I helped in the garden center, and there was trees that were or anything that was dying. They used to go to throw them out and claim them out, and then I'd go back and I'd talk to the one manager and I'd say, "I'll take them home whether they're dead or not. I'll see if I can survive them." I ended up bringing 3 apple trees home, and my daughter's got apples off of her tree. This is the 3rd year in a row she got apples off the one tree I gave her.
The thing about Home Depot is the pots. The tree has to, because they're told to destroy them, so they have to physically pull the tree out of the pot. But if you talk to them and you're nice to them, they'll do it very gently, so you can come back after dark and put them back together.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you can't do that here.
Yeah.
Trying to work around, but yeah, it's weird in the U.S. They destroy everything when they throw it out. Grocery stores destroy food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Well,
they do
our
it
grocery
so
store.
you can't dumpster dive. No free food.
Yeah, I have. The thing is when I worked for Walmart, I used to get all their food scraps, and I'd take a whole truckload home, a half-ton load home. And then my cousin heard about it, and then this lady saw me taking it out, so they started asking and everything, and then Walmart banned it and stopped it.
Yeah, when I worked convenience stores, I made friends with all the distributors that came around and did beef jerky and the sausage sticks and roller grills and everything like that. Even the tobacco associates, when they came around with the new specials, they would give me some. And like with the beef jerky and the smoked sausages and stuff, they would pull them if they were in a week of going bad. Expiration date.
Yeah.
And they would bag them up for me in trash bags and then forget to take them to the dumpster. They would just leave them by the register for me.
Yeah.
My kids were teenagers. They loved when Mama come home from work when the distributors had been around. I mean, they would literally pull my ass for a beef jerky.
Well, our local grocery store here, they put it out, all the fruit, vegetables. They put it out, and it's first come, first serve. You can take whatever you want. I ended up with the 3 pound bags of onions. I don't know if you guys get them like that. In them onion bags. 15 of them. And all it was the one odd onion had a little bit of a mold mark on it. So I just took them out, cut it off, washed them real good. I ended up chopping them all up fine, and they're all in my freezer.
Yeah, I walk around with the one store manager at Ingles, the head store manager, the big guy. He's like, Karen, you're just making jams and jelly and you're buying rotten fruit and you're not, buying the fresh stuff. I
Uh-huh.
won't pay it. I will. I sat there and walked the other day, 10 trips, taking bags of pears to the scale and weighing them and going, 2.5 pounds. I'm not paying for that. It says 3 pounds and y'all are shorting my ass. So he'll go around. If it's got just the slightest little imperfection, he'll throw it in a bag, mark $1.99, and hand me 12 pounds of fruit.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
That's funny.
I like it when I can barter like that.
But you got to be nice.
Yeah.
And you got to cultivate those relationships in the community.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Years ago, I used to get all the sour milk, sour cream and everything from the stores. I haven't asked the manager here. We're good friends with the manager here. But I used to get them, and I used to get it for my pigs and mix the chalk with it. And the pigs used to just love it, go nuts on it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My pig's gotten used to an apple a day. I've got them spoiled.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I get them, bruised and nasty and practically free. So every day I take him a single apple when I go out to feed the goats and stuff. I don't feed the pig. I don't feed the horses. And I don't feed the chickens. And let's be honest here. I let the goats out, but 9 times out of 10, I'm in the kitchen and they have to feed the goats too. Although I do. When I go out, I take the pig an apple. So if the boys go out there and they don't bring him his apple, and he's got tusks, he'll go up there and just rub his head on their leg. Where's my damn apple?
Yeah.
Oh, little Miss Prepper, have you let Karen know we're only on for about a half an hour?
No, not yet. Yeah.
Because I'm here on caffeine and nicotine and
Yeah.
Yeah,
willpower.
I got my caffeine right here.
And willpower.
Little Miss
I
Prepper,
gotta
I
make
found
some,
a
strawberry
thing for
lemon
All
marmalade.
American.
Hold on. There's a lot of talking going on.
All right.
Go ahead.
I said I got to make strawberry lemon marmalade tonight and mixed berry lime jam tonight.
Oh,
Ooh, that sounds
That's
good.
5 hours.
man, all tonight too. What
I
time do
gotta
you
go
go
on
to bed?
Saturday. I got to sell it on Saturday. My free market is Saturday morning, and I got to go loaded for bear because they will swarm me.
Yeah,
I make shit nobody else does.
yeah, I
And-
know you do. I would probably actually man, if I was in your area, I'd be buying some of that wild jam you was having.
So would I. It sounds good.
Yeah, it does. All
And my
right,
mulberries are going to be ready in a week. So next week is going to be processing 10 to 15 pounds of mulberry a day, every fucking day for 2 to 3 weeks.
wow.
Jeez.
And yeah, that's
how I earn mine.
yeah. There you go. And I mean, it's a full-time job.
Yeah, I'll turn it into syrup and sell it.
There you go.
And the pig likes the mash.
Cool.
And the chickens.
Yeah. Shannon, what were you saying?
I have a verse for All American.
Okay, do you hear this? Yeah, he's listening.
I am the Lord your God who takes a hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear. I will help you. It is in Isaiah 41, verse 13. And that's another one for the girls too, because I found one that has the same for the girls.
Yeah.
So everybody can feel the prayer for that.
Mm-hmm.
So do not fear. God will help each and every one of us.
Yes.
Because he loves us so much that he gave his only son to die
Yeah.
on that cross for all of us, past,
Okay.
present, and future.
Yeah.
Is Tambra still in the chat?
You see, my favorite is Psalm.
I know she did a little bit
Praise the Lord,
ago.
and worthy to be praised in the city of our God, in the mountain of his holiness. Beautiful for situation, the joy of all the earth, is Mount Zion on the sides of the north, the city of our great King. And don't ask me the
She's
numbers.
having a better day today.
I know it's one of the Psalms, and I know it's from the Old Testament.
I'm the same way, Karen. I'll know, like, I'm good about knowing the stories, but don't ask me where it is.
I can never remember what paragraph, if it's under Ezekiel, if it's under Psalms. I just know them here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the book of Jeremiah still for my channel, so getting there.
Yeah.
Tambra sent me a really old, back from the 70s or even older,
Tambra's here.
an old Bible with picture. There's the odd picture in that in it. It's an old Holy Bible, because I've only got the Bible I've got, because I lost my Bible in my house fire. And my friend of mine, she's a Jehovah's Witness, but she gave me a Bible to read. And that's the only Bible I've had. And so Tambra sent me this real old Bible. So last night I told her, I made a promise to her that I would start from Genesis, right from the beginning, and I'd read a chapter every night till the Bible was done. And I started last night, and I read the first chapter, which I remember all. But it's the way the wording is in it. It's really, really, I got to really focus on when I'm reading it, because it's totally different than modern day.
Tambra's in the chat still, and she's like, yes, it's King James. So, yeah, they're using...
Yeah, and I love it.
The Old Testament names are very hard to pronounce. I know.
I'm having fun. I'm having fun with it. I love it, and I will cherish that. That thing will be beside me every night when I go to sleep. That's where it'll be.
Yeah.
And I will read it every... And you know what? When I finish Revelations, I'll start back all over, because the way I look at it, when I read something like that over and over, I don't care if I read it 50 times. I always learn something new every time. When you start from the beginning and go through each chapter, I always learn something new.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I've learned a lot while reading it too.
And it's the King James version as well. And then I've got my mother-in-law's Bible, and it is the New King James. And she had so many Bibles that actually we donated them to the church that she always went to, and then where she's also buried at behind the church. All American, he did go up there and said that the Bibles are actually in the back of the pews, so that anybody that wants any, they can use them and all.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I've gone to the book sales, the yard sales.
This is my King James version.
Yeah.
This is my name, because my aunt bought this one for me when I graduated high school.
Cool.
And it's actually...
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's cool. I like
this. Rice paper pages.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Keep track of all the family crap.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Here's one of the ones that I got from the yard sale.
That's cool. That thing is humongous.
I know, but it's old.
Go to estate sales, especially the estate sales of missionaries, and you will get Bibles and all kinds of religious stuff from all over the world, because the families don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
The last one I went to, they were missionaries in Japan during World War II. And I got their tea sets and stuff up here over me that were made in occupied Japan.
Oh,
damn.
wow.
Oh, wow.
Rice cookers, everything. So, but they had some nice books.
Yeah.
If somebody hadn't come in and because they had a big sold sign on them, so that they were already sold when I got there.
Hmm.
They had some really nice religious texts.
Wow. Yeah, my husband at one point, he had actually gotten one of the first Mormon Bibles,
Cool.
and actually, this was funny. Who gave him that Mormon Bible was a Jehovah Witness. Yeah.
What's really cool was when I was 13, my dad bought a piano out of an old one-room schoolhouse. Matter of fact, it was his one-room schoolhouse. It was an old 1898 upright.
Yeah.
And this was in like 77, 78.
Mm-hmm.
And it came with the chair. And when you lifted the lid, all the old hymnals going all the way back to
Oh,
the
wow.
1800s were in there.
Oh,
That would have been nice.
And when I joined the Army, the SOB sold all my shit.
No.
Jeez.
He sold everything I had. Him and Mama got divorced, and he sold all my shit.
Oh.
Wow.
But I've made a good life. I'm perfectly content now. And he's dead. Sorry, girl. Yes, I did go dance on it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Saturday I'm supposed to. We're having my mother-daughter, my two daughters, and then my two granddaughters. We're all having a mother's daughter weekend, and they do a luncheon and a dinner and everything, and then we party after. And my daughter says to me, "Mom, we're having. It's not going to start till 3. So if you want to go to I have a sister that passed away, and they're having her awake on Saturday, and they said." My daughter says, I've got it set so at 3, so if you want to go to the awake. And I said, why? So I can strangle everybody that's going to be there because I hate them all.
Did he scratch on your door?
This is the sister I haven't spoken to in years. She was very nasty. Yeah. So, she's the one. My sister-in-law would sing that Johnny Cash song one piece at a time, and she started losing her limbs and that from her diabetes, one piece at a time.
I heard another guy. He had diabetes as well, and so he would always say that he's going to heaven one piece at a time. Terminator Tambra said that that Bible she sent was her first Bible.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. I will cherish that Bible. It means so much to me. Yeah. I won't even let anybody touch it. I'll chop their darn fingers off. Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna crochet. I'll get a piece of my old leather out, and I'm gonna make just a thing to cover over it. So when I set it down, it's not sitting out in light or anything like that, just to protect it. And I'll make a special covering for it.
Okay, that's nice.
I used to sew leather and stuff. I used to do a lot of stuff with leather.
That's cool. And then
I got mine in a little thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it says, with God, all things are possibles. Mark 10, verse 27.
Yeah. I wish I still had my Bible when I was a little girl. Of course, my mama got me the Precious Moments Bible. And I used to love looking at the little pictures in between the Bible and all. It had the little precious moments, like a little girl and a boy or whatever. I loved that Bible. And of course, it was pink and so girly. And I don't have it no more. I don't even know what happened.
I used to have one of those miniatures.
Yeah.
I remember them.
Not but this.
I remember them.
and you had to have a special glass to read it with.
Oh, wow. Huh.
I even have those little miniature decks of cards. I play
do
solitaire with every once in a while.
Yeah, cool.
I
We
have.
are old now. All of us are old now. So this is the deck we use now.
My daughter bought that for my husband so he could see. He kept saying he couldn't see the cards. Yeah. And guess what we found out after? He had cataracts. That's why he couldn't see, because we were used to play horseshoes and they'd paint all they'd use all different colors of paint so he could see the post. And he kept saying that he couldn't see it, but he'd hit the darn post and get a ringer every time. And then I took him in to get his eyes checked, and here he was almost totally blind with cataracts.
Oh, wow.
We thought he was just joshing.
Yeah.
But my daughter bought him a deck of cards that big so he could see when we played euchre.
Yeah, we teased the crap out of him.
That's funny.
Oh, don't mind me. I've been going all day.
Oh, it's okay. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. It's been 30. So I do want to thank you ladies for go ahead and coming on, even though we're having a short one and everybody seems to be having a day of it today. So, and also I want to thank everybody in the chat for joining in, and also join us Monday on Join us Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We will be playing WROL. And to all the mothers out there, dog mommy or both human and doggy mommies, happy Mother's Day, ladies in the chat.
Happy Mother's Day to you, ladies. Yep.
Have a happy Mother's Day. And hopefully everybody has a wonderful weekend. Safe one as well. And I will let y'all wrap it up as well. Karen.
Bye, y'all. See you Monday.
Terminator.
Everyone, keep your head on a swivel. Our world's going crazy. Keep your ears and your eyes open. And prep as much as you can, spiritually, physically, whatever it takes. And then go live a life done free.
Shannon.
All right, this is from Jeremiah 33, verse 3. Call unto me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not. So he will show us the great and mighty things that are happening in this world now, because I do believe we are in the end times, folks. Just pray, pray, and look at my blessings of the doorways if you can on my channel, because I show you how to protect your home and yourself from all the evil that's in the world.
There you go. Oh, Shannon, are you having a live this Sunday because it's Mother's Day, or taking a break?
I'm going to take a break because I'm going to be calling my mom. So that'll probably take me an hour or so, because I'll see my sister Carrie and the other moms that are there.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Okay.
So,
anyway, you guys have a wonderful Mother's Day.
Yes.
Yep. Y'all do the same.
Yes. All right. So everybody, y'all have a wonderful and blessed evening, and we will see y'all on Monday.
Yep. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.